I was just peacefully talking to an old friend in Genesis War chat, then a bunch of people jumped in. Guess it's another day of clowns and crybabies. Even though the game hasn't started yet, a lot of clowns and toxic people are already sharing their frustration right here in Genesis War chat. Every Genesis where we play, we always encounter crazy players and alliances. At this point, it's kind of normal for us. In our last Genesis War, we experienced the same thing, so I guess nothing really changes every time we play Genesis War. Speaking of the 50k gold bounty on our alliance, this lady's chat seems suspicious. Even if it was a mistype, it clearly sounded like she was talking about protecting the region. She's currently our first lead in the 50k gold bounty case. I'll investigate it myself. Well, I posted our first vlog here in the Swarm group chat to hopefully get some leads on who put the 50k gold bounty on our alliance. Why post it here? Because the Swarm group is full of whales, mega whales, and top players who are more than capable of burning an entire region if they wanted to. There's a chance that the person who placed the 50k bounty might try to contact or hire one of the mega whales here in the Swarm group, so this felt like the best place to start. So now, let's see if we can gather some information from this lead. If we don't get any information here, then we'll move on to our next destination until we find a lead on a person who put the 50k gold bounty on our alliance. A little information for new players and for those who don't know what a Swarm group is. The Swarm group is a group of players from different alliances who come together in one chat to help players that get invaded by other players or whales. Think of the Swarm group like the 911 emergency call in the US. When your region gets invaded, you can call the Swarm and people will respond to help defend and support you. You can also think of them as the Avengers of Doomsday, last survivors. When things go bad, they show up to help on Doomsday. The goal of the Swarm group is to protect players, stop bullying, and help regions survive. I'm not exactly sure about all the details, but all I know is that the Swarm group was founded by one of the top players in Doomsday, last survivors, none other than the mega whale Rogue himself. A lot of us have met arrogant or toxic whales who think spending money means everyone should kneel to them. But this dude is on a different level. Rogue is one of the most humble and respectful whales I've ever met, and instead of abusing power, he used it to help players and protect regions. That's where the Swarm group came from. Strength used the right way. And honestly, if the person who put a 50k gold bounty on us really tries to hire whales to invade our region, we can always call the Swarm. A 50,000 gold bounty might sound big, but it would take millions of gold to hire enough mega whales to actually challenge the Swarm. Well, we didn't get any leads from the Swarm group, but guess what? Our Arfer has some information and is giving us a lead on the person who put the 50k gold bounty on our alliance. Let's see who the mastermind is. Looks like we found the culprit behind the 50k gold bounty. She's in the ZXF Alliance, a semi-whale spender. As I said earlier, it's rare to find whale spenders who are humble and respectful. Most I've encountered are full of arrogance and think they can buy respect and dignity with their precious money. Our Arfer said she's complaining about our whale. Maybe she's new and doesn't realize that's just part of the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Complaining about whales isn't anything new here. I've faced plenty of strong whales myself and lost badly, but I never cried about it in Genesis War chat. Facing strong opponents is how you get stronger. If you cry when you meet real competition, you can't really call yourself a true warrior. Case closed. The semi-whale spender who put the 50k gold bounty on our alliance is in the ZXF Alliance. No one in our alliance trashed them or humiliated ZXF in Genesis War chat. The only reason they're mad is that we rejected them as an ally. This is crazy, getting upset because one alliance won't ally with you, and now looking for revenge outside the event because you think you can't win in Genesis War. Only an idiot would do that. We also have supporting evidence from their members. Oh God, Genesis War really has a lot of crazy people. But it is what it is. Let's play clean and burn them legally in the event. We don't do shady actions. Everything we do is within the rules. So brace yourselves. Because my seed of calamity has a target now. Before that, we'll temporarily leave the alliance, give up the settlement rewards, heal our troops, and get fully prepared. Finally, war is about to start. To all the small-minded people who threaten to burn us in our region, guess what? We'll burn you right here on Genesis War Ground 193, giving you a proper attitude adjustment to knock some arrogance out of your play. ZXF took the hub, but we don't really care. We'll take it back later anyway. I didn't even place markers or propose a big plan yet. Right now, the focus is simple. Make them feel what a real burn in Genesis War actually means.
This road is rough.
Now let's head straight into their territory. No hard feelings. We're just doing our job. Raid, burn, and win Genesis War Day 2. So what are we waiting for? Let's annihilate them all. Well, we won in round 2, and we legally burned the ZXF Alliance leader. Earlier, I said she was just an R4, but to be clear, she is actually the leader of ZXF. How many times do we need to say this? A leader should be a role model for their alliance. If the leader is toxic, trust me, the members usually become the same. A leader with no manners or respect will almost always end up bragging during the event and crying at the end when things don't go their way. What's funny is that I've seen whale players who spend a lot of money cry the loudest when they lose, while non-spenders are often more humble and actually know how to respect the game and accept lose. I myself also spend on this game, but not enough to make myself a whale. Even if I could spend a lot and become a whale, I would still stay humble and give respect to players who also show respect. I've chosen to play mostly free, spending wisely only on events that really matter. Our goal is simple: grind, win every event, and collect as many rewards as we can to make our account strong. And if we encounter disrespectful or toxic players, this is how we handle it. We expose them, show their stupid ego on YouTube, and turn it into content. That way, other players are aware and know what to do if they encounter them in future events. Today is our final day in Genesis War. Our ally will only aim for rewards and won't fight for long. They'll focus on the first capture rewards. That's their playstyle, and we respect it. Because of this, we'll be facing the active alliances in the final round. SAS and DC, we won't be aiming for any settlements since we already left PHPX again and joined our ally to heal our troops. On top of that, we no longer have speed-ups to heal quickly. Most likely, we'll fill our hospitals to earn extra points, then pull back to safety. Many of our members, including a core player, have decided to sit out this last day, and others have reached their limits, especially without a healing bot. Even so, we'll still give SAS and DC a decent fight before heading back to the safe zone. We fight smart, we fight with heart, and we end this Genesis war with respect. Good job to everyone who made it this far. And now SAS is launching rallies directly on our tower, while DC Alliance is keeping us busy with field fights, a good combo, and pairing between DC and SAS. We're currently facing two alliances at the same time. Like I said yesterday, winning and losing is normal. If you win, celebrate. If you lose, accept it like a true warrior. Don't go to Genesis War Chat to show frustration toward your enemies. Good sportsmanship earns far more respect than bragging or complaining ever will. And by the way, we're fighting with our hospitals already full. We're not afraid to lose or to let our troops die. Like our former big player once said, it's more expensive to train and heal troops than to let them die. Because after Genesis War ends, troops in the aid station will still come back. Only 20% of our dead troops won't return.
Just go here, please.
Well, 4 of our members got burned. We don't know the exact reason why yet, but I've implemented rules for players who get burned in events. My rule is simple. If you get burned, I will ban you from joining events for 1 month. This is to make sure everyone masters being alert in every war. It's a shame to get burned in an event, especially if you go offline on the battlefield without putting up any shields. We don't know the full explanation yet, but we'll ask them later. And yes, we will scold them as part of the punishment. By the way, even if we lose here, we already have a 2-win streak. Winning or losing in this event, the rewards are still the same. Plus, our whale is currently #1 on the War Meets War ranking. So win or lose, it's still worth it. core, and Whale Player came online late, and the war was already over. The account was being played earlier through entrustment. Even so, despite having no heal bot, no speed ups, and already exhausted members, we still gave SAS and DC alliances a good match. Next time, when we meet these alliances again, we'll show our full force. For now, congratulations to them for winning on this ground, and good game to every warrior who fought in this Genesis war. And again, this is God from Region 618. If you like this content, please leave a like and share the video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you won't miss my next archipelago content. And our best comment to our YouTube channel goes